Your thoughts overall on your receiver core heading into camp?
Deep. We've got a good group of guys coming back, some explosive guys, fast, make plays for us, and they've got the right attitude. And I'm, getting a little bit older. It was years ago that I signed this class of, 4 or 5 guys in one class, and they've all kind of matured, and they're here. They're at their senior year, so it's fun for me. I've like I told you before, Robert, I've gotten to that point where I'm just rolling the balls out for these guys. It's fun, and it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to get into the season and see what they do. And James is excited, and I'll tell you, Stoner's come on real good. So he's going to add, no question about it, add some depth to what we're trying to do this season. So I'm excited about the guys that we've signed and the guys that have come back and matured and are ready to go.
Yeah, I noticed, most time in the summer, coaches don't dance over to go to their meeting room and meet with their guys that during that 2 hours you can get in with them during the week. You were absolutely elated to be in that room with those guys.
Loved it. There as much as I possibly could. We don't want to talk about this with compliance or anything like that, but no, it's a teaser. But yeah, trying to take advantage of every minute that we possibly could with those guys, and they're there. I mean, they're there and they're eager and they're ready to go, and that's not typical for a group that's a veteran group to come in and take notes and to be early and to listen and to stay focused through an hour meeting and so I'm really excited about where we are right now at the receiving position.
How much does having a Washington speed up the progress of everybody else? Because kids are competitive within their own group. And when you've got a guy that pushes himself like he does, that's going to cause everybody to push themselves.
Yeah, that's right. James is no question the bell cow for us right now, and heading into this season. I mean, I think he's the top receiver coming back in the Big 12. So, he's got himself a little bit of a role to fill as far as holding up the the standard of the Big 12 throwing the football. And so I'm excited to see where he takes this thing because he's got a ton of potential. And potential is not a great word. I mean, you've got to realize that. You don't say Michael Jordan has potential. You don't say Tiger Woods has potential. So I'm trying to get that across to him. He's got potential right now. He's got to figure out a way to squeeze it all out and get to that position where he's playing on all cylinders all the time, and people are scared of him every time they line up. So, that's the role he's got to fill for us this year in order for us to take it to another level. He's got to be dynamic.
You mentioned Stoner, Alexander. Obviously we talked about James Washington. There's a lot of guys you can throw out. One guy that excites me, just because we saw him last year, and I think we just saw a little bit of what he's going to be capable of, is Jalen McCleskey.
Yeah, Jalen's very dynamic, and he's got great speed. He's been watching a ton of tape of David Glidden over the years. Josh Stewart, he's probably body type like Josh Stewart. Speed, he can go. He's a 4.3 kid, 4.4 kid every day of the week. So, he's one of those guys that if he touches it and gets a seam, he's gone. He doesn't need to create a whole lot. He can outrun folks. So I'm anxious to see what he's going to do this year too. Trying to fill the shoes of David. David was fantastic for us as a leader. Jalen's not going to be put in that position, but he will be put in that one of making plays like David made in crunch time situations, because we'll have the guys on the perimeter that should attract most of the attention. So inside, he'll get one-on-one, and he's got to exploit that.